That's awesome. Was that great? Where's he at? And his mom. They're supposed to be up here. Are you coming? Dr. Bauman, thank you so much. This is not the first time that he has done this prosthetic piece for us. And you can't imagine, I'm going to let him briefly tell you how it's done, but it's made with like a 3D printer in Italy by hand, and it stays on for 2 months at a time. And last year, if you were here, the CEO of the company, come on up. He was here, and I didn't even know he wore one. And you literally can like grab them by the hair, and you never know that you're wearing one. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, so you would never know, and it just makes him feel like he never had cancer. So thank you so much, Dr. Bauman. Appreciate it.
You did a pretty good job explaining. The technology is brand new. It's something that we really don't see here in the United States. It's called CNC, Capelle Naturale a Contatto. And it's
same to you.
Yeah. Hopefully I didn't butcher the Italian.
Not so much.
But it takes 240 man-hours of work to create these prosthetics, handcrafted in Italy, and they're unbelievable. For people who cannot undergo hair transplants or cannot have medical therapies to regrow their hair, it's a godsend. It's amazing.
It's awesome. So, Mom, tell me a little bit about a story with Dr. Bauman's microphone.
Tim was diagnosed with a malignant brain tumor at age 8 and underwent chemotherapy and radiation, and his hair never really came back. It was very fine, and where they did the boosted radiation, it was no hair. And it got worse as he got older, and through going through to Martino's salon, I heard about Wigs and Wishes, and I became involved as a volunteer. And having a conversation at the volunteer party last year, Martino was telling me about Dr. Bauman. So I had a phone consultation in December of last year, and he explained the procedure. We had taken Tim somewhere before, and they did explain that he doesn't have enough hair, donor hair, to get a transplant, and Dr. Bauman told me the price, and it was pricey. And
you can tell him what it's worth.
It was $6,500, and his foundation did it pro bono for Tim, and we're very grateful. It's made a big difference for Tim. He's had to come over many obstacles, and this just makes him feel a little more confident about himself. And his office, his staff was wonderful. It made you feel at home. They flew down this girl, Danielle, who we go to every about 5 or 6 weeks. They treat his scalp, they take it off, but otherwise he keeps it on for swimming and showers. And they flew Danielle down there, and we go see her every about 5 or 6 weeks. And everybody's been so wonderful, and we're so grateful that you did that for us.
Tim, how do you feel having your new hair?
I feel great.
Tell them.
Makes me feel a lot more confident. I knew before, I was always worried about the back of my head and all the bald spots.
Tim, how old were you when you were diagnosed with cancer?
I was 8 years old.
And you're how old today?
I'm 32.
And you're looking for a job, right? He's 32 years old, cancer-free, looking pretty good with the hair. And what town do you live in?
I'm sorry?
What town do you?
I'm in Pittman, New Jersey.
He's in Pittman, New Jersey. He's looking for a full-time job. Not kidding. He's looking for a job. If anybody knows of anyone, this is how we get things done. He's looking for a job. So you can message me on Facebook or see his mom tonight if you know anyone that can give him some employment.
Yes.
No commission for that. Pro bono. You got it. Thank you guys. Thank you, Dr. Bauman.